Hi guys.
Hello, Misfits.
I feel like I was talking a little bit quiet there because child is napping. So we gotta get this in. Today we're going to share some of the apps that we have on our phone that we use that are helpful to us and we like, and maybe they will be helpful to you. So we will just get into it. One of my favorite things right now, which my husband is like, you're addicted to it, and it's kind of bad because I'm just like buying stuff off of there like crazy. So anyways, this app called Let Go, you're not going to be able to see it, so maybe I'll just show you a clip of it later, but it's called Let Go. I'm sure you've seen commercials for it. It's basically like your Craigslist, but it's just super easy to communicate with people. I feel like it's quicker than Craigslist, so you don't just have to like figure out if you have to email someone or call someone or text someone or whatever. You can just chat with them right in the Let Go app, and then you can figure out if you want to meet, if they want you to come over to their place or whatever, and there's just so many items on there.
Some are expensive, some are super cheap, and that's what I go for because I ain't about to spend that much money because I've got it. So anyways, I love to use Let Go.
So here's the Let Go app. Don't mind my children on the screen. But literally you can see what's new on the feed. Literally people send or sell everything. And there's like a little section where they select things for you. Like if they notice that you look at a lot of things, certain things a lot, then you can click that and it'll show different things that you've been looking for. Like I was looking for different tables, stuff like that. Or you can scroll through. They have different sections, like sections for gaming stuff. They have sections for like home things, or even like people sell their vehicles on here. And then down here is like where you get your notifications if like somebody liked some of your things or has been looking at it or message you or whatever. And then you have your profile of different things that you're selling, things that you favorited so that you can keep an eye on. And then if there's something that you favorited and let's say it's been sold, it'll notify you and say, oh, you know, something that you favorited has been sold. So that way you know and you're not still like trying to get it. So that's that for Let Go. The next app is called Shopkick. So you just get free points for walking into the store. And if you link your card, like your debit card or your credit card, whatever you use, if you link it to the app, if you so choose to, if there's any qualifying purchases, then you can get even more points. But basically, you rack up all these points, and then you can get a gift card for, if you don't use the purchasing part of it, you can basically get gift cards for free. I mean, it kind of takes a little while to like get to the certain amount of points in order to get a gift card. Like I think it's like $5, $10, $15, and then $25 is the highest. There's tons of different stores. I've gotten 2 free gift cards so far to Sephora, and it's amazing. I love getting my $25 gift card to Sephora. But you can get it to Starbucks, you can get it to Walmart, Target, iTunes.
Lots of different places.
You can just, I think, just purchase products off of there.
Here is the Shopkick app that we were talking about. So right now, I actually, if you get to 6,500 points, then you can get the $25 gift card. So I'm almost there. But it'll show you like the stores nearby, and like if it has a person walking like that, then that means there's free walking kicks. So if I went to Walmart today, I would get 25 free points, 50 points at American Eagle, 50 points at Carter's, and it goes on and on. And then like if you're in a store, like let's say I went to Walmart, then you can click on it and then it'll show you the things that you can scan in order to get other points as well. So like if I scanned this wine, then I could get 200 kicks, something like that. Or actually no, I think it's 50 kicks, and if you purchase it, then you get the kicks that are in pink. So, and then like at your profile, that's where you can see like what gift cards you are trying to get, or if you want to change your gift card, and it'll tell you, like, let's say you don't want to get the $25 gift card, you just want to get like the quick gift cards, then you can just click and get your $5 gift card or $10 or whatever. So that's Shopkick for you.
We have the Cartwheel app, and we'll do close-ups of each of these apps. This is for Target. Okay, so here's the Cartwheel app. and the red card and the Target symbol. So it'll display the offers. So I could go here, there's 20% off bedding and bath. And then you just add it. And then I'll show you where you could just scan something. This is hard to do when you're not really looking at your phone, you're looking at the LCD screen. So you could scan the barcode and then it'll let you know if there's a deal or not. Okay, so then when it's time to check out, you just go to checkout. Okay, and then they would scan this barcode and they would take off the savings, and then it'll tell you your total savings. Okay, I'm annoying. And the next app that we also like is called Poshmark, which is another kind of buy and sell sort of website, and it's specifically for fashion. So you can sell your items on here, and then of course you can buy as well, and then it's, you know, it could be from across the country and then they ship it to you. Actually, I just recently purchased, okay, so you know in our recent purchases video, that green trench vest that she bought and is just like in love with, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad, why didn't I buy that when it was also in the store? But what I did is I looked on Poshmark and I found one, so I got mine last week, so I'm so excited. You can look by like the type of thing you're looking for, a boot, jewelry, whatever.
That's so funny, I thought you were going to say something else.
Poshmark. Okay, so I've been looking at Zara stuff, so it automatically has Zara up in the front. So again, you can do it by brand, or you could do it by however you like, whatever you're looking for. Okay, so I was also looking for leopard booties, okay, and coats. So you just search. You can make offers too, so they'll put a suggested price, but if they choose to take a lower offer, they can. So then, and then you can sell your own stuff, take pictures. I'm gonna sell these chairs, so
They're dirty.
do you want these chairs? They're $25. Just kidding, I'm just kidding.
It's called the Cash App. And I was like, let's say my, you know, pasta I asked her to get is like $10 or something. So then I can just Cash App her $10. Back in the day when it was free, it literally would be in her bank account right as soon as I hit send. Now, you can wait till the next day to get it in your bank account and it's still free. But if you want it right then, I think it's like 10 cents. So instead of being $10 in her account, it would be $9.90 if she wanted it right away.
Yeah.
But it's still an amazing app. So instead of being like, oh crap, I don't have cash, whatever.
Yes.
Just so convenient. Now for the Cash App, it is right here. It's green. So this is so fantastic. So like if somebody, like let's say you are requesting, like let's say I'm like, Kiki, you owe me money or whatever, then I could do that or something. I don't know how to use it, guys. Oh, don't look at my Visa number. Whoa, guys. So this is my name on there, Lorraine Flanagan or Lolo Flanagan. And so actually what's cool is also if you invite friends and they use it and they get the app, you get $10 and they get $10. So I have my bank linked, so that way when people cash at me, it goes to my bank. If I had cash like waiting for me, then I would hit my cash. Oh gosh, it keeps showing that thing. It would have like an alert or whatever here, so that way you could see if you have pending cash that you need to get into your bank account or whatever. Or let's say I wanted to pay somebody, like let's say I owe Kirsten $20, so I hit $20 and then I can either request it from her or pay. So like if I want to pay her, then I would hit pay.
And then I would select from the list of people that I have, that I can pay. So there's like my brother, sister-in-law, my sister, yada, yada, yada. I'm canceling because ain't nobody getting $20 from me. So that's that.
So our church actually has an app, so we have their app, and it's nice because you can do lots of things. It's connected to the website. You can do like prayer requests. You can hear previous sermons when they are live streaming. You can do that. You can do your tithe, you can read the Bible or do a plan on there. Here's our church app. Hello, my niece there. BWC AZ. So down here you can watch live services. There you go. And from there on. And from there on. Or, okay, I missed this service last Sunday or something like that. Oh, it's already up. I can listen to it or I could watch it. Right Now Media app, which they actually, I think they just revamped. But this is kind of like a Netflix, but for like Bible study stuff. So there's like links. So if you have like a small group or if you just individually want to watch these things, there's certain books that have like sessions that go with it and just kind of stuff that you can watch and learn from. So that's kind of cool. And there's like kids stuff too. So there's stuff for everyone, for the whole family, that you can do. Here's the Right Now Media one.
This is turning on your arms.
Okay, so you can search. This is just new and popular one.
Oh, anybody want to do this Tim Tebow one?
I'll do James. Okay, so you can watch the videos, or there's resources here, group handouts or a leader's guide that you could do. And one last one that I have, it's called Class Dojo, and you can actually do this on the computer. So this is a teacher app. You can create a class and you put all your students in there, and the really cool thing is that you can take attendance, so you can kind of keep track of who is here, and you know, if there's any like issues with tardiness or absences and things like that. And then I also use this as a behavior tracker, in which you can actually give parents the links to these, and parents can kind of monitor and see how their child is doing. You can set it up to send notifications to parents, like if their child earns a point for, you know, maybe listening and following directions, or if they maybe lose a point, depending on how you want to set it up. There's so much that you can do on this app, and it's nice because not only can you do it on the computer, but you can do it from your phone. So let's say if I'm working with a small group of students and then I want to give a table some points for working really hard while everybody else, you know, maybe is talking, I can just from my table not have to get up and be interrupting and leave my group, but just do a point for this table. And there's so much that you can tweak to what you need and how you want it to be. So the more that you look into it and play around with it, there's so much to discover. It's like, whoa, such a great app. So if you're a teacher and you don't know about this app, you need to get it, because there's some really good stuff on there. And they also push out like video content on things like having a growth mindset and having empathy. So it's really awesome.
Here's the Class Dojo one. Okay, so I have my students set up into groups of 6, so table 6 is awesome. They cleaned up, so they just got a point. There you go. And so much more. Etc., etc., etc. And so much more.
Okay, so we have Apple TV. The remote that you get is small. It's like super cute, but it's like can be easily lost. Or in my case, because I have little children, little girl, she likes to put everything in her mouth, and so she was sucking on my Apple TV remote.
And I was kind of thinking, that's probably not that good of an idea to let her continue, but I just let her continue because I didn't think there was actual openings in the Apple TV remote because it just looks so smooth. I didn't think there was any opening to it, but like, duh. So obviously there was, and so because she was sucking on it, she probably short-circuited something in the remote. And so,
if you have Apple TV and you have not installed the Apple TV remote app, you need to do it now before your remote breaks or gets lost or whatever, because then you can't even set up the app to control your Apple TV if you don't even have a functioning remote.
There's all kinds of ways that you can do it if you like do something crazy to your laptop, or like do something weird with like a Bluetooth keyboard, and I tried all these things, and literally, maybe I'm just crazy and maybe I just didn't know how to do any of the solutions, but nothing worked for me except for buying a new remote.
And then setting up the Apple TV app right away. So that was a lifesaver. So now I have it set up and I have a new remote, and I don't let my daughter anywhere near the remote. So here's the Apple TV remote app, which is amazing. So this is already set up to my living room Apple TV. So if I needed to use it, so this is basically the remote. So there's the menu button, and instead of the arrow keys, you basically just like swipe on your phone up here.
But this is for the lady viewers out there. Tell us what you use, if like you have a favorite app for, you know, lady times.
That time of the month, let's just be real. Everybody knows it happens.
We use the app called My Days, and so you basically can just easily plug in when you start your period, when you end your period, and then you can have it calculate when the next one will be. And maybe you just have a system on your own without this app that you just are awesome at remembering, but it is just a great app, and you can put other details in there. I just won't go into too much detail because you might not all be lady viewers, and even if you are, you might not want to hear about it. So here is the My Days app that I use for, you know, lady calendar reminders. So again, like you can put in your day that you started, when you ended, yada yada yada, and then the next month it'll calculate when you should start again, stuff like that. And you can just click on all these different things to put in different details, which again I said I wouldn't discuss in detail because it's kind of private.
And all of these apps are free. All of these ones that we've talked about are free.
Yes.
Okay, so if you liked any of these apps or if you discovered some things about them that you'd like to share,
Please comment below if you have other apps that are super helpful and that you absolutely love. Please let us know in the comments. We would love to download more apps because who doesn't like resources? And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to follow us on social media and to like this video. And we just hope you enjoy these apps and have a great day. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye. Bye.